I've come to realize my gaming room is a mess and I really need to fix it. I have stuff from old videos laying everywhere, my wall panels are falling apart, and worst of all, there's cables everywhere. So I'm gonna start by picking up everything off my floor, and by the end of this video, this gaming room and my setup is going to look completely different. So to start, I think just cleaning up the floor is gonna make a huge difference. And this little corner is part of what you can actually see in my background in videos, so it's really important that it looks nice. Now this back corner area is easily the worst. It's the messiest by far, so it really needs to be cleaned up. The thing is, there's literally no garbage, and that's kind of the issue because I can't just throw this stuff away. It's like augmented reality glasses, PC parts, RGB lights. So what I really need is a place to actually store this stuff, and I just found a tote in the back room, so I'm just gonna put some of my stuff in storage. And while I was just in the back room getting this tote, I found this IKEA drawer that I forgot I bought a couple months ago. And there we go, we got a brand new complete storage drawer. And for the time being, I'm actually just gonna put it right here. Maybe set some of the fake plants on top of it. Like, I need to do something with them. It honestly doesn't even look that bad. I always like the look of the black and green combo. Now before I move on to like that entire portion of the room, which is where a lot of stuff is gonna happen, I really need to figure out what to do with this old setup that I made. And so I think the plan is gonna be to completely clear off the desk, take it apart, and maybe give it away along with some of this other stuff. Because I really need this part of my room back, and then we'll have access to be able to fix the wall panels. I originally made this like a console setup video where I built an entire setup for less than $500, which was cool, but then it left me with this random setup in my room and I don't know what else to do with it, and it sat here for months. Like, I really need to get rid of it. It looks bad in the background of my videos, and it just takes up space in my room that I could use for other things. So now the goal is to figure out how to get this into the back room. And the LED lights have to come off because I unfortunately have to take this entire thing apart to actually fit it in the back room. Let's go, dude. I did it. We got a clean slate. Now it is time to fix my wall panels, which one day just randomly fell off because I didn't put enough of these things. Basically, what I'm trying to do right now is copy this. Any last Nanoleaf going on? Bro, finally. These have been down for so long. That looks so clean. So this whole side of the room is finally done. We have nothing left. No desk, no mess. I might actually put something here in a little bit, but there's still a long way to go, dude. So the next thing that I really need to do is like get rid of all the trash, all the boxes, give someone that chair, and then like organize this stuff. It looks like a lot, but honestly, it'll probably go pretty quick. And voila, that is completely clean now. And this room is already looking way different, bro. I have this stuff here because I'm gonna build a little station right here with this second setup. My little cousin was at my house, so I built him like his own little setup with the PC in the back there and like his mouse and keyboard and stuff. But I'm gonna use that table like right here. And I'm gonna set up like a little camera filming station right here. So first, let's take this stuff down. Okay, now I can set this up over here. And this is exactly what I wanted. The idea of it is I can like stand right here and I can get some top-down shots with this. I'll probably make some changes still, but this spot now looks good and it's productive. So that's a really good change. Now I do want to move this beanbag over to that corner. And after I do that, we get to tackle this beast, bro. This area is literally such a mess. And I want to change some things around so it doesn't have to look as cluttered. Okay, now my plan for this area is to really clean up this top shelf. I want to organize all my consoles in like a cool way. So first I need to just kind of clean up all this area. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I planned on doing something cooler than this, but I remembered that these need to be accessible. Like, I need to be able to get to the plugs and cords and stuff. And like with my Elgato and my Ethernet cables and all this, it's like impossible to cable manage. Like, there's just no way. But it still looks way cleaner than it did before. But I have something different that I'm gonna do with all of my controllers instead. So I just set up like my storage drawer over there, and then I have the rest of this entire wall that's just blank. So I decided this is where I'm actually gonna put all of my controllers. And I even got some more stands and another one of these for it. Well, I officially have 34 controllers that I need to hang up. And apparently I only bought one extra set of hooks, so I don't even have enough. So we'll have to pick the best 30 controllers to hang up. Also, maybe I want to do like PS5 over here or PlayStation versus like Xbox over here. We'll do that. I'll start this side with PS5. Okay, those are all the PS5 controllers. Now I'm gonna start moving on to the PS4 ones. Hey, that looks sick. And I can't lie, this controller is literally shambles, so it's just, yeah. But from how cluttered it did look right there and up there to this, now that is a pretty solid upgrade. Okay, so far I've gotten this area cleaned up. I completely redid my controllers. We got a new storage drawer, completely fixed up this part of the room, got a new filming station, fixed my wall panels, beanbag over here, even cleaned up a bit over here, but now we have the actual setup. And there's a couple things that I want to do here. Of course, first things first, I want to get everything like uncluttered and get this thing organized. But then I want to set up this new Rodecaster that I got instead of this thing. I'm going to switch out this monitor with that monitor. And then I'm going to finally set up my dual PC. I've literally had that second PC just sitting there for like months and I haven't set it up. First up though, let's just organize everything. I would say this is looking pretty clean right now. I like how there is cables down in the back. It's like really hard to manage all of them. But because the desk is so long, the monitors come out and like you can't even see any cables. So the setup actually looks super clean. So my main PC is over here on the right side of my desk, and then I have like some drawers underneath. But now I really want to set up my dual PC. Unfortunately, this means I need a whole other keyboard and mouse. And this monitor only has one HDMI input, so I need that one so I can switch between PCs using the same monitor. So let's get this thing switched out. And then my mic died, but the next thing I really wanted to do was to get my second PC off the floor and onto my desk because there's space for it, and I think overall it'll just make the setup look way cleaner. And I think I was right. This like condenses the setup more. It kind of fills in the area. We got this PC in this corner, and then we got the other like dark PC over there. I definitely think this makes way better use of the setup. Now I got this new mixer for the dual PC, and I need to find a good spot on the desk for it, which is just gonna add so many more cables, but it's for the content, so it's needed. So this is what the gaming room was looking like at the beginning of this video, and this is what the room looks like now. Maybe one of the biggest upgrades I've seen, bro. It looks so much cleaner. I mean, even just starting over here at the main setup, even the desktop just looks way cleaner. The top behind isn't perfect, but it is a lot better than before. We got the PC picked up from the floor and put onto the actual desk, which looks super sick. It doesn't interfere with the monitor at all, and this monitor now is officially switched out. So on this monitor, I can actually easily switch inputs, and bam, now I'm officially running dual PC. We got one PC on these two monitors. This monitor is the streaming and recording PC. I haven't really messed with the colors much, so this one is like blue and the other one's purple, but I might change those. Then of course, while I'm recording videos, in the background is my Carter 2K neon sign. We got my YouTube plaque over here. We got a little picture of my character drawn by my cousin. Then we have a little calendar and a plant to hide the light, which shines up behind it. Pretty sick. Then I still have like a massive portion of the room that I'm not using for anything, but we do have my beanbag sack here. Then we got the new controller setup, which is probably one of my favorite changes because it was just so cluttered when it was over there. So like now when I actually need to go pick a new controller to use, it's just so easy to get to them. Then of course, I got this thing built from IKEA. We got a bunch of fake plants on top of it. And in these drawers is just a bunch of like random stuff I need for videos. We got an empty drawer, and then we got like a tool drawer. I got an augmented reality drawer with like all my glasses and accessories. And in the bottom drawer is, I guess, an RGB drawer. We have like extra Nanoleafs, extra RGB strips. And then we get to the back of the room, which was easily the most messy part of this entire room. So I got my floodlight there to make my background cool for videos. We got my Zen sign up and running again. But that adds a ton of light to the room. Like, it it actually makes it look so much cooler. And then we have this station, which is such a cool addition to the room. And overall, this video was a massive success. My gaming room has been completely transformed. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. Check out another video if you want, and thank you so much for watching.